Well, like Claire did the other day, I thought I would give you a little preview of my running route around town, and we're starting right here at my house. And well, this is it. Start off with a little downhill, and we take a right here. A little downhill gets me started pretty good. As you can see, I'm coming up to a first hill, but I'm going to avoid that and take a left here. Continue going down a little bit, but you know, for every down there is an up. And this is appropriately called Hill Street. Coming up here on the right is the home of Steve Ryan. Steve, if you remember from my notes earlier, was the one who ran a marathon and got me inspired to do the same thing 30 years ago. So then we're back down a little bit. And up we go. Take a left here at this corner. As soon as we got some traffic coming, so we'll hold up. And continue going up just a little bit. Not bad. And right turn here. And this is a pretty level part of my run. A lot of turns as I go around town, but a lot of turns, a lot of up and down. Sometimes I have to be careful, especially on the corners here. They're sometimes a little slippery. That's where the ice accumulates. And right up here we're going to take a left, and there's a little hill that goes right up to the railroad tracks. I mean, talk about small. But when I was first running, it came about half a mile into my run and it just killed me. Just this little bit right here, just up to the railroad tracks. Oh. And this is a spot where I normally would take a left out into the country, out that way. But that's not part of my normal in-town running route when I run at night. So we'll take a right here. And And we're gradually going downhill. Long street out to the end of town. I live pretty much on the south side. This is coming up on the north end. This is just one block, or one long block long. There's no place to make a turn until you get to the end of town. And as we get to the end of town, we're heading north. And if I run the route the other direction, this is one spot, just one block long, that just, when the wind is blowing strong, coming from the other way, it just knocks you off your socks, just for this one block, because there's no protection on the north side. And now we're heading back south. And you see we're coming up to another hill, but we're going to avoid that and take a left at this corner. We're a little down. Whoops. And then back up again. And we continue up some more. And we're coming back across the railroad tracks again. I've only had to wait for trains a couple of times. Sort of frustrating at times, but you got to deal with it. And we continue slow climb back up. Wait for a pedestrian here across the street. Oh, nope, she's going straight. Take a left here past the city park. Running at night is not too bad here in town. Street lights are pretty good. This corner right here, for some reason, the light was out for a couple weeks. And now we're on our last mile. The whole route is about 3.1 miles. I generally just count it as 3. And then we go down for a ways. But like I said, we have the down, and then we have the up. Take another turn and head down a little bit more. And now we have the steepest hill, and it comes right here about almost past the 2.5 mile mark. We're going up. Sometimes when the wind is from the west, this can get to be pretty tough. And now I'm going to take a right turn here. I normally go one more block, but that will involve driving the wrong way on a one-way street, so I won't do that today. But it's nice and level. This is pretty level too, to finish up. And we'll take a left here. And this is back where we started. Hope you've enjoyed the tour around Monona. Like I said, it's 3.1 miles. I usually just count it as 3. And it was the first long run that I did. So, hope you enjoyed.